If you knew of an impending disaster, would you act assertively to warn others? If you knew the strategies to survive it, would you share them? And if you did, and the response by some people was apathy, denial, skepticism, complacency, would you actually give a shit? You know, the coronavirus isn't the disaster here. This global lockdown isn't the disaster. Sure, it's uncomfortable, frustrating, and we're all anxious and wonder about our future, but seriously, it's a bit of a first world inconvenience compared to the wars and famines and catastrophic disasters of the past. You know, many years ago, I was a detachment commander in the Army's Ready Response Force. Now, our role was to respond to disasters, floods, fires, earthquakes, tsunamis, terrorism, riots, and that sort of thing. Now, with most disasters, this is what the escalation curve looks like. Now, in my experience, the mortality rate is highly correlated with how much time people have to prepare and adapt for the event. So, let's take an earthquake or a building fire, for example. Earthquake. Everyone, life as usual, suddenly there's an earthquake. This is where the mortality rate happens. All your buildings collapse, everybody gets crushed, nobody's ready, and then over months and years, things are rebuilt to become normal again. Hopefully, if the earthquake stopped. But COVID is a little bit different. This is what the COVID situation looks like. It's the opposite. The virus appeared and escalated with notice. Not much, but some. And businesses have adapted, pivoted, gone into hibernation, whatever their strategies have been to adapt over the last couple of months. But one day soon, the authorities are going to reopen the doors, and the whole population that's been crushed against the bars of isolation and solitary confinement are suddenly going to stampede like a Black Friday sale. This is going to be where the mortality rate happens, where people and businesses are going to be trampled and crushed as they fight for scarce resources. Or those that aren't prepared are going to be last back to work to scrounge for the leftovers. You know, you don't want to be this guy. If you're a business owner, you need to be preparing your battle plan a week ago. When those doors open, your suppliers are going to be sold out in minutes. If you didn't prepare in advance, you won't be able to get stock for months. Is the email and SMS to your newly recruited, hired, inducted, trained, squeaky, brand new team drafted and ready to go the moment you're told you can reopen? Or are you going to find out from the news and try and round up your old and now stale team who got other jobs or are on social security or have other commitments for a few weeks till the kids go back to school or something? If you're not ready when the doors open, your old customers are going to find somebody who is. Yet right now, on the dawn of battle, I know business owners who are embracing apathy and complacency and denial. They're more concerned with getting their Stan or Netflix series completed before the release date than preparing for battle. But to be blunt, like I said at the start, if exploiting this COVID situation as an opportunity isn't that important to you, then I'm not going to waste my time trying to change your mind. It means there'll be more to share amongst the survivors and thrivers when all the dust settles. But if you do realise or recognise that the economic restart is going to herald the greatest redistribution of wealth and success like a reset button that we've ever seen, and you want to be part of it, you need to put your hand up. Talk to me, talk to a business coach. We're the only profession with the breadth of knowledge across every facet and discipline of business to effectively work with you on a battle plan for victory. And an assessment and first meeting is probably not even going to cost you anything. But you need to take the action. You need to take the initiative. I'm Steve Leach. I'll see you on the battlefield.